Okay, so good morning, everybody. A warm welcome from my side. It's a pleasure for EPoSS to be co-organizer of this webinar series together with KTN. And I would first of all like to thank KTN for setting this up. I think it's a really great opportunity to bring our communities together. So EPoSS, what's EPoSS? EPoSS is the European technology platform on smart systems integration. I'm Office Director at EPoSS. So we are running a small office in Berlin, and we do this on behalf of, just a second, our community. So what's EPoSS? EPoSS is an industry-driven policy initiative. So we are collecting R&D and innovation needs from our members, and we are defining policy requirements, all related to smart systems integration and to integrated micro and nano systems. Our members are shown here. So we are covering basically whole value chains all across Europe with regard to the European smart systems community. We have engagements from large, medium size and small entities in EPoSS, as well as world-leading RTOs in the field of smart systems integration. In EPoSS, we are hosting several working groups on areas like mobility, health, energy, and as we talk about today, digital industry, as well as agri-food and natural resources. And what is quite new for us now is we have lately formed a group on AI at the edge, a task force working on a white paper currently, and also organizing and setting up these webinars together with KTN. So here are some examples of what our members are doing with regard to smart systems. So in the field of industrial, medical, automotive, environmental, of course, this is just a snapshot and a quick view on what we consider smart systems and where we are at the forefront, where our members are at the forefront of the developments, and where Europe is really playing a big role in the world. So our tasks at EPoSS are really bringing together these experts and creating a common European approach on innovative smart systems integration. And so we are setting or trying to set the research priorities all together and to feed that into roadmaps. We currently have roadmap activity going on that EPoSS is chairing. That's the ECS SRIA, that's the Electronic Components and Systems Strategic Research Agenda for the next years, which will lay the ground for electronic components and systems developments in Europe on this for successing programs like Excel joint undertaking and Eureka clusters. And based on this, we of course try to mobilize financial resources for the community. So these are basically the main tasks we have. And as Europe is going into new programs, of course, we have a lot of work currently going on with regard to Horizon Europe. We do everything to position our members and especially SME interests in future programs. So we have published a white paper on 12 commandments for successful SME integration into European programs. We are integrating currently with Euripides for new clusters in the environment of Eureka. Which is, I think, also an interesting instrument for people in the UK with perspective of Brexit, because Eureka is an instrument where member states are funding and the Commission is not involved. So beyond that, I've shown you on the slide before already that we are active in the Excel joint undertaking, and this one is ending as well next year. So we are implementing and initiating now the successor program called Key Digital Technologies. We do this again together with two other industry associations, ENEAS and Artemis, and we are close to finalize the work program and the documents for this. And beyond that, EPoSS is involved in two other public-private partnerships in the 2.0 public-private partnership, successor of EQUIA. So this is the electric vehicles initiative, and beyond that in CCAM, which is focusing on autonomous driving. And in the field of health, we are a member of the ESTER Alliance, and of course we are looking into other application areas and initiatives and try to network further in all specific application fields our members are involved. So if you have any questions and if you want to join us, please contact either me directly or use these links given here. Have a look at the website and yeah, please get back to us for any question you might have. And once again, many thanks to KTN for organizing this webinar.